应该什么时候弹到 Level 5？
就建议大概那个时候。Level 4的时候呢，我会开始给你加一些课本之外的曲子让你去弹。然后 Level 5是最后一本 Method Book， 你弹完 Level 5之后，我们就不用这些书了，就全部都是外面的书。
我再也不需要了。
Okay, let's go. What do you think? What do you think? I think the first half is not bad, but the second half your fingers are really knocked together. You get the difference?
The second half is this.
Do it again. Do it again. Now, you practice at 110, right? You practice at 110, right? Okay, let me set the speed for you. 110. Now let's 110. Okay, from beginning. Yeah, that's better. But guess what? The left hand still kind of falls behind a little bit. Okay? So this time I'm going to give you 4 stars. I'm going to write down here. Left hand faster. Okay, you're going to need time to get there. Okay? And also your 4, 5, 3. They're not very clear. You just play the left hand from the beginning. Yes, hear that? Okay, ready, go. Yeah. Rolling your hand. Do this. Just slowly take your fingers. Back up. Check it. That's better. Now do this. Yeah, don't roll your hand like that. 2 hands steady. Just moving it. Yeah, that's a lot better. Do it again. Yeah, also push in the key a little bit. Okay. Not like this, but as you play, you're sliding out. See? Keep your hand in there. It's always a 1, 3, right? Don't shake. Good. Yes. Once again, stop. Left hand faster, and also wait. Pick up. 4 and 3. Don't grip here. Grip here. You see that? There. That's a green one. Yeah. Pick it up. Okay. The other thing is when you pick up finger, don't pick up too high. Okay? Because when you pick up higher, you're gonna be much slower. So about this much. See, I pick up, but I don't pick up that high. You're gonna make it slower. Okay? Don't rush. Steady. Good. Now, I know I've been asking you to play faster and faster, right? But you also need to do slow practice. When you do a slow practice, you need to aim to play very together. And also all the fingers are very clear. doesn't matter that much. But once you get faster and faster, every little bit of small things will affect your playing. Okay? Yeah. So that's why I'm only giving you 4 stars, because to get the last star, it requires you to get all the fingers in perfect shape all the time. Okay? Oh, by the way, 妈妈，下周我不在，我会把那个学费 credit 到下个月去。我下周我去大圣里面蹲1个星期放假。That's my vacation.
是要休息休息。
还好。Okay, now this one. Hey, you know what? Can do the second half again, but make sure the notes are all even. So there you go. A little bit like that. Okay. Next one. Pretty good, but the left hand is a little bit not quite clean enough. Okay? Clean left hand. Both are pretty good. I'm going to give you 4 stars. Now this one, you're going to be steady. Okay? This one you need to clean the left hand. So both 4 stars, and the speed that you were playing at is 140. That's how fast you were going. That's good. That's good. Okay? That's good. That means you're going to keep using 140 this week. You don't need to go faster. Okay? Just keep it at 140 and play steady and clean. All right? Should make it pretty easy for you. Okay? Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Impressive. Oh, the other thing is, don't shake. No. It's my hand. See that? It's more stable then. Okay? Alright, very good. After that, yeah, they can in pairs. But we'll wait for the next time. Okay, go ahead. Next one. Did you lose the sticker?
Yeah.
That's okay. You're probably going to pass it today, so focus. Yeah, when you play this thing, take your thumb underneath. So you can get that finger. Yeah, you slow down. 2, 3, 4. Get the pinky. Bottom. Yes! Do it again. The ending there. Give me a bunch of right hand. Beautiful. Now, I like how powerful you are this time. However, it's a little bit too soft, right? If you play is that loud? I think it's okay. Give this much right hand. It's okay. Yeah. Steady. We get to here. It's okay to give more time here. It's fine. Wait, hold on. Don't slap. Okay? Hands stay close. More like punch, then slap. See, it's uncomfortable, right? Yeah. Ready? Go. Right hand. Yes. Okay. Yes, just remember, when you're playing the left hand that loud, the right hand, you're not supposed to play too soft. Otherwise, it feels out of balance. Okay? So, listen. When I'm talking, don't play. Now, listen. When you're playing the left hand loud, the right hand just have enough sound. Okay? It got to be loud enough that it feels it's there. If you can feel the power. But it's not too loud that it covers the left hand. You see? That's how you judge if it's loud enough. Okay? Alright. Let me do the whole thing again. So maybe the balance on the second page. Okay? still need to spend more time doing slow practice with the metronome. Okay? Because yes, you got a pass, but I can still hear sometimes it's not quite even. That comes from a lot of fast practice. Okay? Alright, what's next? This? Or do you have older pieces? Something from. Yeah, let's look at the date. Okay, let's finish the older pieces. Go ahead. Okay, let me show you the new piece first. It's okay. Now, I am not worried about the pedal because you're gonna grow eventually. So, yeah. So. Cool? Like it? I'll change the pedal at the end there. A little bit. It's a pretty fun piece. Look at the repeats. You always like repeat it. Every 2
I
lines you
love
repeat.
this song.
You like it? Ah, good to know. Now, this one, pretty good. That's one problem though. Your loud and soft are just too big of a difference. Okay? Listen. Yes, I try to play some of the notes louder, but if you overdo it, it feels weird. It always feels like, crashing. So, listen. Left hand that much. That's enough. That's the usual. That's a louder one. You don't want to. That's too big. The difference is too big.
He tripped and fell and broke his leg.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Yeah, you like. It's like someone poked you in the back. It's like, ow. Yeah. This one can give a little bit more. See, I played very even. It's even. Hear that? And then a little bit more. Even. Super even, and then. So the thing is, don't play those notes too soft. Okay? Let's go slowly first. Da da dee da da da. Yeah, stand up. yourself comfortable. Scoot back. Sit on the bench. Ignore the pedal for now. It's okay. You can deal with it later. No pedal for now. Yeah.
So don't play this.
Yeah, we talk about that. Okay. Slowly. Yes. Oh, a little bit too much, right? Okay. Yes. Good. Good. Last left hand. Okay. A little bit more sound on those notes. Hear that? No. That's too weak. You gotta look, people feel like there's a punch like that. But not too
Not
loud.
too loud.
Okay? Don't rush. Yeah, the left hand's too weak now. You can barely hear that. Make sure you have enough as well, okay? From right here. Let me come out. Yes. More right hand. Not just the first note, but not, hey, hold on, not. But every note, okay? Little louder. Yes, go. Rush. Right louder, other note. Woo! Yeah. No. Those notes got to be a little bit more. Yes. Okay, 1 second, that's fine. 那个你们年底音乐会你们确定什么时候 ？Hold on a second. Wait, don't play without the proof. 你们年底的音乐会你们确定什么时候弹了吗？
可以啊，1点到那个4点的那个1点。
就是周日的那场吗？
对。
You want to play that one? The river flows in you?
哇，最近好迷这个。
You need to grow taller to do that because you need pedal for the entire piece.
Yeah.
And you need to be
I
like,
didn't see it.
you got to be able to stretch and hit the 1 and 4 is going to hit the octave with 1 and 4.
I can't but well,
Do this. Do that. 4, 5.
Well, my idea is
Good.
this.
Interesting. Hey, listen. I want you to, yeah, if you want to play that, you can play it for the next recital.
Yep.
Not the coming one. 因为他手还需要长长。但通常呢 I'm so sick of this piece because everybody's like, I want to play that one. I was like, I mean, to you it's the first time playing that, that's fun. But for me it's like, I heard it like 20 times this year. So, anyways, 你们选的是那个周日的那场对吧？
对。
yujing.
下午的比较。
Hey, what's your last name?
CHEN。
Chen.
对。
Did I spell your name right here?
Yujing Chen。
Yeah. We can decide what you play later when we are about like 2 months away. Okay?
Next.
那我要先记下来哪个人弹哪一场。Yeah， 现在好多人开始三伏 Sunday。Anyways, okay, now you got one shot to pass this. Remember, play that evenly. Okay, bring out all the notes, not just the. Now, hold on, all those. Yes, don't get too weak. Good, that's perfect balance. And also when you play loud, don't try to like smash the piano.
Don't like,
Okay?
not like this.
Yeah, don't want that. That's every sound. Also, hey, also the left hand, not too loud. I'm sorry, not too soft. Sometimes you play so soft, nothing. Okay, go ahead. Go please.
You know, for the end, to get ready, or else I'm gonna be slow.
You can leave your foot on the stool later. You can start preparing when you get around here. Just like stretch your leg and do it.
Con. Can I do it?
Also, if you want to really do that thing, you don't want to go too fast or too loud. Step on the pedal for me. More like that. Okay? Is that just like that sounds like a robot. Go. Yeah, not too loud. Not too loud. All right, this one you get pass. Good. You passed that one already. I was like, okay, I passed this one. So far, so good. I like that one too, huh?
I love the last.
Okay, you gotta play something slow from there. Okay, this is Green Sleeves, very famous piece. Let me see the pedal. Yeah, pedal here, hold it, change in the new measure. Just hold it and change in the new measure. Okay? Ooh, you pedal 很厉害。考虑一下穿个那个底这么厚的鞋，踩踏板就应该没问题了。
那可能不熟练。
Yeah.
可以带自己那个 pedal 去天选去。
尽快长高，
不行，
早点睡。 This is a calm piece. Now, one thing
I
though.
look like a sad piece. Is it?
It's actually, I think it's a love song from about 500-600 years ago.
Oh, I love
That's a long time ago. That melody. It's from the medieval time. That's in the 1500s. Yeah, now it's 2020. So you're looking at like 500 years ago. Okay? So this one, make sure you count. Okay? I'm just going to say count. Because everybody messed up the rhythm. I don't know why. Everybody did. Not so much the other thing, but just the rhythm.
Everybody or most of the people?
Everybody.
I
They
want
always
to be-
mess up something. See if you can be the first one who get everything right, eh? Alright, play the next one.
I don't think I can do that, but I'm kind of thinking.
Just be careful when you count. You're gonna be okay, probably.
Count.
Yeah.
Very loud, so I'm gonna be
Yeah.
very clear.
And if you're not sure, write it down first. Okay? Go ahead.
Write it down and I count with my.
Good. That's a lot smoother than last time. Now I'm gonna give you 4 stars. You're like, what? What? Huh? I thought you would get a pass. Well, first of all, you got a wrong note here. You see that? What do you do with B? B flat. No, B flat. Yeah, that's right. From right, da 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 da. That's right. Get it? So you gotta fix that. Now, the other thing that concerns me is actually the evenness. The left hand you go like that. So that happens sometimes, okay? And the right hand, you rush. You go like, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You like to rush that. Yes. So sit back a little bit so I can push it. So even. Left hand even. You like rushing. Can you just play the left hand only? Da, 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 just the left hand. Da, da. Yeah, so now you go. Da, da. Yeah, it's a little bit louder, but not too much louder. Okay, push it on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Go. Good. Like that. With the right hand. Make sure you go. You go. And then line up. Okay, sometimes you rush the right hand. it. Every note gonna come out. Keep playing the right hand. Good. Now. Good. Both hands together. All the fingers. There we go. Perfectly together. Yes. Now, if you play, hold on a second. Now, if you're practicing at home and you play fast all the time, you're not going to hear all those small, the not togetherness or the balance. You have to slow down like that to listen. Okay? That's why I always tell my student, you should spend 70% of your time doing slow practice. Okay? Let's say practice for an hour, you need to spend around 40 minutes doing slow practice total. So your finger will be solid and the sound will be perfect. Okay? And doesn't matter who you are. You can be a student, you can be a teacher, you can be a great master. Doesn't matter who you are. If you play fast all the time, you're going to mess something up. Okay?
You're never going to be all perfect. Mess up.
Maybe you could. Maybe you could. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you just play ones that I didn't hit a single wrong note. Oh my god. I didn't. All the notes line up perfectly. The sound is like just the way I like it. Oh, it happens once a while. Sometimes.
But 99% you're going to do it wrong.
No, I wouldn't say do it wrong. It would be less than perfect. Because honestly, when you become a higher level, you don't play the wrong notes that often. It's like small things, such as I want this to be this loud, but I only become that loud. So, it's just not quite there. Sometimes your finger is slightly off, but sounds still fine, but it's just not quite there. It's like that. When you make mistake at a high level, it's like that. And most audience will just look at you like, oh my god, you sound great. What are you talking about? Quite often the pianist, like yourself, is the one that beats up yourself the worst. Because you play a piece, you know all the mistakes that you're making yourself. Other people don't know. So they think, oh my god, you sounded great. And you're like, nah, I sounded so bad. And they were like, what are you talking about? You sounded great. You're like, nah, too many mistakes I made. It's gonna be like that. And that's a good thing. Remember that. In the future, your friends are gonna be like that. They're like, oh my god, you sound great. And you're like, wow, I smashed like 5 different places. But they don't. But they just think you're great.
Because when I'm pianist, I know the higher levels, and they don't even know the details a lot. So they're gonna
and you know the inside out of the piece. So you see, that's why you need to work on the details like that. Okay. This one. This is a kavat teapot. All right. Wait. Do you have anything in the left hand? Okay. Don't rush. You're gonna find it. Still rush your hair. Yes. You see your fingers sometimes just lost control a little bit. Too much fast practice. Okay. Good. I see that you added all the small, crescendo, diminuendo. I like that. I really do. Now, one thing though. You imagine you have two teapots. You imagine you are a teapot and your friends are also a teapot. When you're dancing with each other, you kind of like bump into each other a little bit, right? If you bump into each other too hard, you just shatter into a million pieces. You don't want that, right? So when you're playing this piece, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. You are smashing a bit like. That's a little bit much. Just lighter. Yeah? That's enough. And also don't bump it so much. Ew, don't. Oh, sorry. When you get louder, be more careful. Okay? Always be a little bit worried. You know? You don't want to just boom, shoot through the roof. Just a little bit. Ah, that's too much on the yes. Yeah, but don't get too soft after that. It's okay. No, like that's how I like the first one. Keep it alive, so it feels smooth. Maybe too much thumb on that. Yes. Don't smash your thumb. That's too much. See, it's too weak. Nothing come out. Yeah. Not too soft. Yes, that's a lot smoother. Okay? give you 4 stars. Okay. In general, less bumpy. Okay, less bumpy, and left hand not too soft. Okay. All right, pretty good for the first lesson. 4 stars. Hey, nice. Okay, that's it for today. Go practice. I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks. Okay?
2 weeks, yay! I can practice more now.
Have fun.
好，谢谢。
When do my